wants to read all of that? What's good, you guys? My name's Nathan, and today we're going to talk about the theory of natural selection. First and foremost, I was joking about knocking down the book, but we're just going to simplify it. There are trillions of organisms in this world, ranging from bacteria, fungi, plants, animals, me, my girlfriend, my ex. Oh, let's not talk about that weird species. There are millions of species in which these organisms are categorized in. Almost all of these organisms have characteristics or traits that enables them to survive. Well, not all, such as white moths that got eaten up by birds during the Industrial Revolution, and these bacteria on my hands that are about to be killed right now. There are many ways in which organisms are suited for their environment, just like how snakes have scales which retains moisture and protects them from other predators. Some may wonder how these species have adopted. Well, don't ask me. Ask Charles Darwin. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that figures. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys what he thought. First of all, Darwin has defined evolution as descent of modification, just like how dancing has been modified over the past generation.
What are you doing? No. We gonna show y'all how dance has evolved.
Yeah. Betty boo up it. Yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah. Jimmy just jumping. Yeah. Jimmy just hey, hey. Yeah. She flexing, she frontin'. Yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah. Back it up till like that. Yeah. Hey, hey. I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's all the visual we have for you guys, so let's get more depth on Charles' theory of evolution by natural selection. Before we get into natural selection, let's talk about the history. Before Darwin was born, there are a lot of scientists that have suggested that life might have changed over time. People like Aristotle, who influenced Western science and observed nature and claimed that life forms can be put on scale called scala natura. Also people like Linnaeus, who claims that God designed species for a purpose and created binomial nomenclature. Lastly, but not least, or you could say least, a dude named Lamarck, who was popular for having the wrong idea of evolution. Just like how giraffes stretch their necks and get longer necks, but however, that's totally wrong. Hashtag inheritance of acquired characteristics. Anyways, Darwin sailed the ocean blue studying plants and animals. One particular place he went to was the Galapagos Islands, in which he found birds, particularly finches. He observed different finches within different environments that had different beaks and behaviors that were adapted to certain types of foods on their home island. Darwin concluded that descent with modification by natural selection explains the adaptations of organisms and the unity and diversity of life. Natural selection is the process in which individuals that have certain heritable characteristics survive and reproduce at higher rates than other individuals that don't, aka survival of the fittest. Another concept Darwin concluded is that over time, natural selection can increase the match between organisms and their environments. And if environment changes, or if individuals move to a new environment, natural selection may result in adaptations to these new conditions, sometimes giving rise to new species. The theory of evolution is supported by overwhelming amount of evidence. One piece of evidence is that some species share similarities that are signs of their common ancestors. Just like how humans are similar to Harambe-like figures, mainly monkeys. Other evidence include fossils and artificial selection of plants done by humans and embryonic development. In conclusion, Darwin's theory of evolution is both elegant and inspiring to others. Scientists around the entire galaxy are studying evolution and finding ways to test Darwin's theory. Just like how Darwin wrote in his final sentence of Origin of Species, there is a grandeur in the view of life, in which endless forms and beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved. Alright, it's time to go. Thank y'all for watching.